Hey everybody, Jochen here, and today I'm bringing you a top 10 kids games in the Steam Summer Sale of 2017. Now I'd like to add that these 10 games are in no particular order, and also that I have played all of these games with my 5-year-old daughter since she was probably about 2 years old. These are some of the best games that my daughter enjoyed and also that I enjoyed playing with her. Now I would put a PG at least on all of them. Another caveat is I played all of these games on the Xbox One, or just look at my other video over here and get yourself the Steam link that'll stream it to the TV for you. So let's get into the top 10 kids game of the Summer Sale 2017. The first entry on the list is Abzu. Now Abzu is a very atmospheric game where you just explore. There's nothing else to do than explore and just take in the beauty of being under the sea and seeing all the fishes and swimming with the fishes, and it's a very relaxing game. And we spent hours just literally swimming with dolphins or looking at fishes or trying to just see where the next whale will come from. A very entertaining title, very peaceful, and for $5.99 with 70% discount, it is a excellent title to add to your collection. And next up we've got Lovers in Dangerous Spacetime. This game is fun. You basically have a spaceship and you travel through space, and in the spaceship you've got 4 turrets and your character can only control one of the turrets. So you've got a shield, you've got a turret, you've got the engine, and you have to work together to actually overcome all the challenges. So you have to fly in directions, you have to protect yourself from monsters, and you also need to, well, save little, I don't know, minis or something? I don't know. But very entertaining, can keep you busy for hours on end. Again, for 55% discount at $6.99, definite steal. Probably my second go-to game to play with at any given time. And next up we've got Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, any Lego game is good for gold in any collection. The Lego Marvel Superheroes has got so much content in it that you cannot believe it. And frankly, having Iron Man in there and Spider-Man in there and pretty much anybody that you can think of in there to play around with and fly around with and do just about anything you want is fantastic. And again, at 75% off for only $4.99. If you don't have this in your collection, just add it into your collection. They will play it, you will play it, and it's very, very entertaining to play together. The next one, Child of Light. I don't think I have seen such a beautiful game with such a nice storyline in a very, very long time. The game mechanics was a little bit hard to grasp, but playing together with her and letting her do the roaming of the land and letting myself do most of the battles or the strategy in the battles, we made a very, very good team. But what really got me was that she actually got involved in the storyline itself, and it gave us a lot of time to explore a lot of feelings and a lot of exposure to items that you won't deal with in a day-to-day basis. And it is a gorgeous setting from the start to the end. The graphics is fantastic and just pulled her straight into the world. Now, Child of Light at the moment is 66% off at only $5.76. Again, as with all of these games, great for your collection. Aha! Oddworld New N Tasty. Now, I have got a personal fan favorite of Oddworld, or Abe's Odyssey, growing up with it in whenever it came out. But yeah, Oddworld New N Tasty did a remarkable job of updating the franchise and getting it into the new technology that we have today, but with the same kind of craziness. Now, she did enjoy the craziness of it, she did enjoy running past some of the puzzles, and at $4.99 and 75% off, you can't really go wrong with this. Now, one of the games where you can go wrong, though, is Spelunky. Now, I don't mean you can go wrong in purchasing the game, I just mean that things go wrong in Spelunky. This is one of those old school games where you will be dying a lot, but also you can be resurrected, and teamwork really helps. But you also have to kind of rush against the timer, because if you take too long, there's this big ghost that chases you, and you need to be able to get to the end of the dungeon. Now, it's randomly generated maps. You can save damsels in distress, you fight pirates and piranhas, and just discover layer after layer after layer of tombs and caves. Really enjoyable, can be fast paced, but a lot of fun. And Spelunky is 85% off and only $2.24, and that is a fantastic price for this game. You will constantly be coming back to this one. And then we've got Machinarium, or Machinarium, or Machinarium, or I've got no idea how you say that name, but it is a very interesting and intriguing puzzle game. Kind of reminded me of Beneath a Steel Sky, and I really enjoyed trying to get past each level. So every screen presents a puzzle that you need to get past, and as you progress further along the game, the puzzles become spanned over 2 screens or over 3 screens. So it expands and expands, constantly expands, and it is a rather interesting story from what I can remember, but just the artistic and the visual and the puzzles itself had me coming back to this until basically I completed it. And again, at 75% off and only $2.49, why not get it? Here's yet another 85% off for only $2.99, and it is Trine 2, the complete story. Now in Trine you have 3 characters that you can play. One is a agile, kind of like a ninja, I guess, and the other one is a swordsman, and the other one is a magician, I think. And you have to use these 3 characters to actually get past puzzles throughout the stages. Now, the maps look fantastic, the level layouts are very well thought out, and it's just a fun game to be able to switch between players. And oftentimes what my daughter would be doing is just swapping between the characters, because the animation or how they interact with each other was just entertaining for her as well. Again, 85% off, $2.99, can't go wrong with that. Now here's a little gem that we found recently, and it is Guyana Sisters Twisted Bundle. Now, well, or Twisted Dreams and Twisted Dreams 2, or whatever's in the bundle, but Guyana Sisters is very, very beautiful. It's got some intriguing gameplay where the one sister has this beautiful little world to jump around in, and when you change to the other twin sister, the world changes with it. So you have this 2 or 3 or 4 dimensional puzzle that you need to figure out while getting past all these puzzles and getting your gems, and one sister can only pick up red gems and the other one can only pick up yellow gems. Now again, some of the puzzles are a little bit hard, but that's why I rated everything at PG on this, so that you can help them when they get stuck on things, because they will get stuck, but then again, so might you. But at 85% off at $2.69, a definite must-have for your collection. They will thoroughly enjoy this title. And as a final entry, I've chosen Speedrunners. Now, Speedrunners we recently got into, and you've got basically 4 characters that need to run around a circle on a map, on a 2D circle. You can do grappling hooks, you can pick up power-ups to try and block your opponents, and I was quite amazed at how quickly, at the age of 5, picked up this game and just became an expert at it. We did a one-on-one yesterday, and she actually beat me fair and square, hands down. I was so proud and devastated at the same time. A great title, very, very interesting, very fast paced, but loads of fun playing it together on the couch. And again, at 75% off and only $3.74, that is a fantastic item in your collection. I am sure your kids will be going back to it time and time again, and be it co-op or co-play on a PC, fantastic title. And that's it for my top 10 kids games for the Steam Summer Sale of 2017. Be sure to press that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content. And drop me a comment, let me know which one of these games is your favorite to play with your little one. And thank you for watching. Yoken out.